The first time the man tried to rob a bank, he hit the wrong place. It wasn't a bank at all. It was a foreign exchange office. Quentin only got away with a pile of Japanese yen, but he wanted euros. The clerk told him, the real bank is just around the corner, to the left. So Quentin ran over there. But the moment he walked in to start the robbery, the police showed up. He bolted out of the building and ended up hiding in a movie theater. A whole squad of officers followed him in. Quentin slipped into one of the screening rooms where an animated film was playing. He got completely absorbed, sat down, and started watching, as if he'd forgotten he was on the run. The audience was made up entirely of school children, so Quentin, sitting among them, stuck out like a sore thumb. Before long, the police spotted him and dragged him out. As they led him away, Quentin looked genuinely confused, as if he no longer remembered why he was being arrested. He was sent to prison and assigned to share a cell with a murderer. Quentin was a chatterbox. The moment he stepped in, he started talking nonstop. The man was furious and told him to shut up, but Quentin could only stay quiet for a couple of seconds before starting again. He even complimented his cellmate's face, saying it looked like a pig's butt. That pushed the man over the edge. They started fighting, and when the guards rushed in, they found Quentin sitting on top of the guy he'd just knocked out. So Quentin was given a new cellmate. But his endless talking drove every one of them insane. The guards began to suspect he was mentally ill and decided to send him to a psychiatric ward. But after an evaluation, the doctor said, he's not sick, just really stupid. Eventually, Quentin was paired with another inmate, a cold, stone-faced hitman named Ruby. Ruby had slept with the mob boss's woman and double-crossed him, stealing 30 million euros from a robbery. Quentin immediately started chatting again, telling Ruby he was handsome, that his eyes looked like a horse's, and that his long face matched too. But Ruby didn't say a single word. Days went by, and Ruby remained quiet. Yet he became the only person who could tolerate Quentin for more than a day. Quentin saw him as a true friend. Ruby, on the other hand, was barely holding on to his sanity. Soon after, Ruby was sent to the infirmary. Quentin couldn't bear to be apart from him. Ruby was the only one who'd ever lasted more than 24 hours with him. So Quentin faked an illness just to join him there. When Ruby saw him walk in, he was completely dumbfounded. A few days later, while they were out in the prison yard, a crane's platform slowly began to descend. Quentin suddenly shoved Ruby onto it. He was helping him escape. The man operating the crane was one of Quentin's friends, but he was just as dim-witted. Before the basket even touched the ground, he panicked and ran away. Ruby had no choice but to jump down, and Quentin followed right after. Somehow, against all odds, they actually pulled off the escape. Later, Ruby learned that his girlfriend had been murdered by the boss. Heartbroken, he took revenge with Quentin's help. Ruby then dug up a grave, the place where he'd hidden the 30 million euros. He decided to open a small bar with Quentin and finally live a quiet, happy life.